Hey everybody, it's the end of another week, so it's time for another update on the T6 project. Got a bit done this week. Again, like every week, not as much as I hope, but progress is progress. Before showing you all that, I got to say hi to Steve, my first customer aside from Jermail that knows that I'm doing this. So hey. So as you can see here, we got the engine in the truck. We're hooking stuff up, hoses, and replacing hoses as we go. Got the radiator all in, AC's back together, all the lines anyway. Yeah, got new gaff motor mount bushings in it. Pretty much what I've showed you in the other videos. Got our fenders back on at the rear. We got the exhaust mounted up and in place. It was a used exhaust, and so I didn't have part numbers for it to go with. Since this truck had a brush burner exhaust, I didn't know what ought to be used coming off the frame, so we went through a couple different brackets trying them out, and we couldn't find one that worked well, so we used this one here, and then I cut and modified it and welded back together and got the angles right to work with the exhaust that we have here. But it's sitting straight and looking good, a lot better than that brush burner before. And we got the floor finished up in here. Got the sill plates in the front, got the trim for the floor angle finished up. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. No screws holding the trim down in the center. What I did here is that's two pieces of 16th of an inch thick aluminum angle, 1 inch by 1 inch, and so I trimmed the top off of it to fit the edge of the sill, but the vertical piece I ran all the way back underneath the trim piece here, and I did the same on the other end, and so the sill plates are holding it down snug to the floor, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough to hold it down, but once I got it all in place, I was happy with it and think it's going to work out well. Got our trim ring for our brake pedal down. There's the subs that'll be going underneath the bunk here soon. Got all of our holes for our floor in it, and so interior's coming along. So yeah, it doesn't look like a lot, but it all takes time. You know, stuff like your new power steering hoses, the braided hoses new, taking all the fittings out and putting new O-rings on the fittings, new filter in the power steering. Just all that small stuff is tedious. So that's another week down. We'll catch up with you guys next week.